Welcome back to Making with Middy, where I aim to show you the entire creative process behind making a level, start to finish. This is episode 3, and I want to say thank you for all the support so far. I'm glad many of you are enjoying the series. I love making these. I haven't touched the level in ages, and I took a bit of a break from it because I haven't wanted to record for a while. That being said, I want to get straight into this. I'm working on a copy just in case I mess things up and I want to restart, and I'm hoping I can live up to the expectations I'm creating for myself. Just as a bit of like a recap, this is what we decorated last time. Obviously ignore how bad I am at playing. And the plan now is to decorate this ship section here. I want to get all the way up to this cube, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is delete this trigger from last time as we don't need it, and second, change the colors for this part. Feeling much better about this saturation. However, I want the blending to still stick out, so I'm going to just desaturate it a tiny little bit. So let's get to adding the pulls. I'm mainly going to work with HSV pulls. Today I want to move more towards the purples in this part. That's our 3 main pulls, and now I want to make pulls to that hi-hat kind of click. Okay, so I need 32 pulse triggers. 39, 38, 37, 37 align to X. I'm going to align the first one, and this now should be, I believe, maybe bright a bit. No, I don't like this effect, I'm changing my mind. Another thing is, I want to select background effect off so that when you save and play, there aren't weird particles. I've got some weird idea in my head that I want to try. It's going to be quite object heavy, that's the only problem I can think of. Oh, and I want to change the color of these. So, they'll all be blending. 26. That'll have plus 15 hue, bring it to 30, bring it to 45, 31, that'll have plus 15 hue, bring it to 90, and then I might grab this and give them all the group 34, make 34 off by fading it off here. Now, I want to lock this structure to X, and it's on 34, so I can do that with 34. The top one we have, that is 25. So we can pulse 25 onwards, minus 90 hue, for 3 seconds, and then go up by each group. Now, we also can make each one move individually. So I'm going to start with 25, I want to move by minus 100 over 10 seconds and an eve out. And then 27, and all the even ones, all the odd ones I want to, we're stopping at 33. 32. So I'm thinking maybe a radial blur, and I'm gonna experiment with the size and stuff, and let's just really up the intensity. So I think there's something here, like this. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. That is an hour of recording just for the background. Holy. Hello? Oh, okay. The software bugged out. I want to get some atmosphere glow done. Again, it just kind of, with what I've done so far, it kind of suits the theme, and I think we kind of need it now. So 20, B2 always works. Scale up to like 5, and we'll go blending first. We'll just go there, and it becomes a bit more dreamy. I'm definitely thinking of some black structures, so I kind of want to find the bricks here. Let's put this B2, and actually let's just work on this one for now. And I think it needs to be black. Of course we can pulse black later though. And let's see, let me grab a slope, and let me grab a block. I'm kind of liking the look of these blocks. Again, I think this is kind of an extension of the intro. I mean, I don't know if I ever planned that with the start. And I think I'm going to keep most of the block design simple in this level. I'm liking the look of this. I might even put some black glow over the top. So if I go here and I go B1, black. Maybe even like that, because then when these stack up, they could become really interesting, and I kind of like that. And these blocks are now pretty interesting, and these are going to go on those big structures. And I'm thinking of maybe even like hanging some chains off them. And I might have to make some ground spikes. I might have to do something with the ground spikes, I'm not sure yet. I think these will look very cool. And I think the black kind of just, it does the opposite of what the blocks did in the first part, where they felt so faint and the background was kind of faint, and now the background's really coming into action. And it's kind of mimicked in the blocks, I think. I do like how these look. These look very interesting. And I am just going to keep the ground spike. I'm just going to keep the spikes normal with me. I want to pulse this black a tiny bit. Not anything crazy like we did in the last time, but just channel group to 0.051. Copy background. Mainly just a saturated black. And maybe even go a bit red, like this. So they're kind of a different color, and I might really saturate them. So the last time we used one line, I might use 2 lines like this, not have any gaps in them, so I might do this and this. So I might put these on B1 and this black glow on B2, and then it should go above like that. So the background should partially shine through rather than fully shining through. And I like these blocks, except I don't really like this anymore. Here I might do the same thing with a small cog that rotates the other way. Put them on top of each other and then squish it down by, well, for here I'm gonna use it like this, back out, and then thin this out and use this for all the other bricks. But then, now that I've put all the slab designs in, I want to select all the slabs individually. On number 2, the same layer, make them black and put them on B2. And I'm thinking maybe some invisible objects, but not up there, but below the spike. So, for example, if the spike was here, the invisible spike is below on T1 and spammed like that. I'm even thinking, if I 90% rotate this, can I make something cool? Either way, I kind of like how it looks. In fact, make this black and on B2. Like that. And then if I make these spikes on B1, they'll be above. And they'll shine uniquely. Now this is going to be pretty object heavy, but it'll be worth it for the effect. And now, if I grab the spikes, when these are now all invisible, and to see what that kind of glisten looks like in game, I'm going to have to select all, edit group, extra, don't fade, don't enter, no glow. And if I save and play now, you can kind of see them fade in and out. One thing I want to do is I want to make certain structures be a certain hue. Select random structures, go like this. This one, this one, this one, this one. Group 35 for now. We'll make group 35 white just for now, so we know which ones we've selected. And if I go this one, this one, this one, we'll be able to see which ones we've selected with group 36. And that should be all of these big structures. All of these big structures should be white for now. But it actually doesn't matter. I'm not going to select the ground spikes. I'm just going to go hue shift, well, fade in, fade out, hue shift, that, fade in, fade out, hue shift, that. All of these are kind of different hues, and they just look a bit more separate. And now I want to do a ground effect, so it's going to turn into a foreground. A wave would make sense. So it might make them wave up and down. Well, first I'm going to make 39 lock to X. And just so you guys can see it, I'm going to push it all the way here. This is the wave effect I'm going to go for. So probably 3 up. And then when it hits around here, -6 up. And here, I'm going to make them go -200 off, so one at a time they're going to kind of go off screen. They kind of wiggle up and down. Let's just go -400 to be like entirely safe. Build helper, copy paste, build helper, copy paste. Add the bottom row to 76, add the top row to 77, it comes up by 30, so they should kind of transition in like this. Oh, and I might make them happen a bit earlier. And I'm going to basically copy paste this, and on this I'm going to make it -5, and here +5, then on the second hit, and just make it a bit more sort of time out. And instead I kind of want another foreground effect which mirrors the kind of foreground spikes, like with the wave, utilizing glow gradients again. So that's 15 objects for one, but I might just cut down the bottom a bit like that. And I want these to zoom onto the screen and kind of come off a bit, so like this. And then I want it to go off the other direction, so like it's one big circle. this together and copy and paste it like we did before. And I'm thinking I kind of want a title card here. I think first I'm going to get like the general font, just like make the title, and then I'll make it custom. I think this is the font we're going to use. I just kind of made it off the spot, and the plan is I'm going to go over with glow and make like a custom glow. And now if I remove the lines, like a really fuzzy logo, which it does, and I kind of like it. Yeah, like that. So it's like very subtly on the screen, you can just kind of see it. It's like a very like ingrained title card. You don't really know what you're looking at, and then it's gone. I also think I should make these ground objects move up and down, like the big ones, and then these ones can do kind of like, they can just stay static. And now I'm going to take a break. It's like the next day. I just wanted to say I changed these to black, and my plan now is mainly to just add some little details. So I'm thinking mainly just arrows that kind of flash as the player go by, which should be pretty easy honestly. I'm thinking I like the look of these. I want to turn this into an arrow like this. And now it's like shaped like an arrowhead, and I think these are gonna have to be done in blending so that I can pull some black blending. I can start them off in black blending, and then if I give them 129, and I make 129 flash maybe, and I make 129 flash I think white, but maybe even like shorter, like kind of like the idea of this. Just gonna copy paste these around. And they're just kind of there to fill space, because let's be real, this part is very sight readable. It's kind of obvious where you're going, and I might even copy and paste like a bunch here, but these should be cool. I think I actually want to change a bit of these. So I think the first thing I want to do is I want to grab the triggers. I don't want them to go white, I want them to go into like a colored something. So maybe copy color background and just, you know, do something basic like change the hue a bit and brightness. Yeah, I kind of like that. I do want to add some of these though. I made like -40 scaled up to like 5 and put these on blending, and then just alternate like this. If I copy and paste, you'll see how hazy it gets. Like, you know, there's an idea there. Like, I kind of like these. T2, I put these on 3, make them a bit more subtle, change them closer to green, saturate them but make them a bit darker, like this. I hope these don't look messy, but I kind of like the way they look. I think they fill up a lot of space that needs to be filled. Honestly, I think after some orb deco, which I've got an idea for, I want to make weird swirls. So 60, and then let's get another different type actually. And let's put it on like 400. And that's 2. We go blending, but we go like T3, so it's definitely above the orbs. We make this one like really red, and we make this one very green. We put them on top of each other, a very bright glow. But I want to take the hue off this. I'm also going to flip this one, so they're going alternate ways. But I think over some of the orbs might look kind of, well, I mean there aren't even many orbs on this part, so I think there's just one orb. So yeah, all that just for the one orb. These flashing objects look cool, but they need to be even more subtle. They're too like in your face. So I think I'm going to put them on 2, which, yeah, you can still kind of see them. And I think I just want some like foreground cave looking stuff. So I might try something I've never done before. So they kind of, I'm going to set them as white for now, just so I can like get the outlines right. I don't like that, but the general idea of like having a cave structure in front, I still do want to do. I might do it with particles instead, which I think will add to the kind of weird vibe that we're getting from this. T3, black, black, start size. Oh! You could have these as like little water chutes that like shoot columns of air, like vent, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that idea. Oh, like that. And you kind of 140. And this one's going to be set to 141, and I'm going to do it for all of them. So then this is going to be 142, this is obviously going to be 143, so on. Set 140 to be moving in front of the player, so I want it to look like it's in the foreground, so we're going to make it move across 10 seconds just forward a bit. I don't want to make an animation, but I want to kind of make it so it as it comes by like the stream turns on. I'm gonna put these on T4. I kind of like this idea that like it feels like the ground's opening up, you're in the deep sea and the vents are kind of opening up, and it just adds a bit of like, you know, uniqueness, I think. And I think that's everything. I'm gonna save and play and see. Yep, I think that's everything. So this is it from the start. Thank you for watching all the way into the video. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for generally enjoying the series. I'm glad, like, thank you for all the kind comments and everything. It really helped. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded one of these in like a while. I've just been really busy and taken a lot of time for myself. I'll try and keep these consistent because we're already 2 parts into like a 5-part level. This shouldn't be that long to decorate. Also, one thing, make sure you send me messages in GD. I like to open my videos up with messages, and you know, you could be featured. My account name's Midballs, same as my YouTube, but thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.